Hello and welcome to Knock Knock Who's There, the show that opens its doors to love and puts the knock in cock. I'm Aaron Sheffris, your delightful presenter for this evening. Coming up on today's show, we catch up with Elmo and Sarah to see if their relationship turned into more of a bromance or a romance. But first, let's meet some of the ladies of this evening. Hello, contestant number one.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm great. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Rosaline, I'm from Surrey.
Great, from Surrey. And Rosaline, what sort of man are you thinking of meeting tonight?
Well, I need a man who can relieve my sexual tensions.
Okay.
Yes, it's all about sex.
All about sex. Sex on the cards. Fantastic. And second contestant, hello and welcome. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hiya, I'm Jess and I'm also from Surrey.
Okay, great. And Jess, how are you doing on the sex at the moment? Are you there with the sex or has it disappeared from your life like this one?
No, it has pretty much disappeared, but it's not an important thing for me.
Okay. You're more about the loving than the bumming. Okay. And last contestant, hello and welcome to the show. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Emma and I'm from Essex.
Okay, Emma, what's important in a guy for you?
His looks.
Looks?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, well, we've got a beautiful, beautiful hunk of a man lined up for you tonight. His name is Tom. Let's go and meet him in just a second. Here we go. Hello, Tom.
Hi.
He's sorting himself out again. He's been doing this a lot recently. Got you in the toilet.
Yeah.
Goodness
Out
knows.
of breath now, actually. Sorry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't touch you again.
Okay.
So, you've got some questions for the ladies tonight. What are you sort of after finding out, roughly?
If they're interested in the sort of things I'm interested in, really.
Oh, okay, that seems nice.
which
Common
isn't-
interest.
Yeah, it's not. I don't really have much.
No?
I'm interested in, really, so I'm
Okay.
fairly easy to be
Well,
honest.
that's what we'll find out tonight.
Yeah.
And what sort of woman are you looking for, apart from having the same interests? Looks, nice sex life?
Yeah, looks are important. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Really,
Pretty
to be
much
honest.
it?
Yeah. Yeah.
No sex, that's fine, no sex. Okay, great. First question from you to contestant number...
It's going to go to contestant number one.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Question number one. My favourite animal is a rhino. This is because I have been told that I have a rather large horn. What animal would you say you were, and why?
I'm
Test
loving the
level.
large horn. I think that I should be a dog because then I can be your bitch.
Wow, okay.
Wow. So one of them's admitted to being a dog.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And number two, please.
I'd have to say a collared dove because they're only with one other dove in their lifetime, and I just think that's really romantic and cute.
Now, doves are quite flamboyant, Tom. Would you consider yourself a
Flamboyant?
flamboyant man? Do you float across places or do you walk?
I don't know. I'll have to try it.
You'll
I
have to
think
try.
I'm halfway there with the flamboyance. I think.
Try floating, absolutely. And the last contestant, please.
I would be a koala because koalas cling on to things and I'd cling on to you and snuggle.
Cling on and snuggle. Okay, sounds
Big
great.
claws though as well.
Big claws.
Yeah, quite painful.
Okay, and your second question shows interest in which field? are you
Right.
in now? Animals was the first one.
This is seasons.
This is
one.
seasons,
It's
okay.
My favourite season. Okay. My favourite season is winter.
Okay.
This is because I love to unwrap my women, so I feel it's Christmas all season.
Fantastic.
What is your favourite season and why? And that goes to number three.
Oh, well, what season is it now? It's spring, so that'd be my favourite season because it's when me and you are going to get together.
Whew, you don't have to do a lot of work with that one.
No.
All right, so the second contestant, please.
Yeah, it's going to go to number one.
You don't have to wait until winter to unwrap your woman. You can unwrap me every season.
Wow.
It's a winner. It's a winner.
Christmas every day.
And the last contestant, please.
I'd have to say autumn because it's the time when it rains a lot and it gets cold, and I enjoy sitting by my window listening to the rain as it goes down the windows.
Oh, she sounds like a writer, that woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you go for her?
I think so. It's looking promising
she's
at the moment.
looking
yeah.
pretty good at the moment. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Well, let's let the final question decide. What have you got?
Relevant question, actually. I've been on some pretty weird dates in my time. One date insisted on blowing my nose for me.
But I'd be more than happy to be up for a date with you if you picked me tonight.
Only one date tonight.
Just the one?
Just one. You can do everything in one night with that one. I'll give you coupons and everything.
Coupons.
Coupons for couponing.
Everyone's got a name for them, haven't they?
Okay. Question number 3 for contestant number
3.
3. Here we go.
Okay, I went on a really weird day. It was with actually a really nice guy, but he spilt soup, well, I spilt soup everywhere, and he thought it'd be okay to try and take off my clothes to clean the soup at that time and moment, which was really, really awkward because he turned out to be a bit weird.
Oh dear.
Would you lap her up?
I think I've met her before.
That was given to me, that line, but we'll roll with it anyway.
Okay.
I resolve all sort of responsibility for that. And the last answer goes to contestant number 1.
Mm-hmm.
The only weird day I can actually remember was when I went somewhere and we both decided for some weird reason to find the most skinniest man in the room and pole dance around him. We both seemed to enjoy it quite a lot. Yeah.
That's strange.
Fantastic. Whips and chains with that one.
I'm a skinny man. I don't want to be pole danced.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll look after you.
Yeah?
Camera ready? All right, so Tom, this is the moment you have to decide.
Right.
Are you leaning towards a certain one of our contestants?
Yeah. I think it's a tough one,
Okay.
Aaron, but I'm going to have to go with number 2.
That's number 2. Okay, well done. There we go. Great, so let's have a look at what you missed out on tonight. Tom, this is contestant number 1. Oh, there she is.
Oh. Sorry.
Beautiful. They would have
I'm
made
sure
such a
one day
great
you'll
pair.
find true love.
Call me.
Of course.
And contestant number 3. Let's see what you missed out on here, Tom.
Oh, she's crying.
Heart's been broken. And the
That'd be so
last
silly.
contestant. Here she comes through the doors, a famous knock. Knock.
Who's there? Ah.
Oh, there we go. Great, you look great as a couple already, you know.
Yeah,
It
don't
looks
we?
fantastic. Oh, great. So I think you're going to have a great time in the Isle of Dogs. And some sunbathing and stuff you can do there. We're going to go to a short break now. When we come back, we'll be talking to Sarah and Elmo from last week to see how they got on. Go have a cup of tea and a pee, and we will see you in 3.
Are we going? Hi, I'm Jack Waters, and I'm here to tell you about Miracle Grow. Miracle Grow has been scientifically proven to make you grow. Miraculously. Who knew? As you can see, Miracle Grow uses a very complex system. So why have a beard, you ask? Hey, I'll walk you through. Boom. There. This. All that. Let's have a check on how this bad boy works. Look like a real man today. Yes.
This is an urgent appeal for men everywhere. One in 10 men around the world are thought to suffer from it. It's thought to cause the breakdown of over 20% of relationships. Half of all men between the ages of 40 and 70 are expected to have it to some degree. Erectile dysfunction is a completely preventable problem. Call 0800 999 DICK and help today.
Welcome back to Knock Knock Who's There, the show that puts twinkle twinkle in your winkle. So we're joined by Elmo and Sarah. You went on a date, you guys, last week. How was it? Was it a nightmare or was it a dream country?
Definitely a nightmare.
Definitely a nightmare. Do we have a different story over there?
No, it was a nightmare. It was just a big flop, really.
It was a big flop.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Why was it a big flop? What happened? Tell me everything.
Well, I picked her a flower, and then apparently that was wrong.
I told him I had hay fever, and yet he still picked this flower, and I had a massive allergic reaction. My face blew up.
See, that could be an opportunity for you to maybe comfort, put some moisturiser on it or whatever
She looked like
in a non-sexual way.
She looked like a space opera. I'm not doing that.
Okay, space opera Sarah over there. Let's see how she got on with the date with Elmo.
I'm yours, baby, I'm yours, and I'll be yours until the stars.
So that was the infamous flower that we saw there.
Yeah. It didn't go very well after that.
Oh, it was a nice gesture though, no?
No.
No?
I thought it was.
Sod the flowers, sod 'em. Okay, how was the rest of the day? They looked like there might have been some sexual chemistry there. Did you guys get it on?
He got drunk really early in the morning.
Oh, okay. It's a bad thing to do that, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was just running around everywhere, screaming. I couldn't cope.
Right, okay. That sucks. And would you give up alcohol, do you think, for Sarah and her lovely space opera face?
Well, you have to have alcohol for her, really.
Maybe I should try it then.
Hey, well, Sarah has some interesting things to say about you, Elmo, in this next VT, as do you. Let's have a look and see what they said about each other whilst not in their company. Let's take a look.
My reaction was, when I went through the door, was that she had a cute face.
I noticed how small he was. Thought he was going to need a ladder just to talk to me.
She's kind of tall, kind of gangly. Last time I saw a figure like that, it was being milked.
He was very small, a bit like an Ewok.
My holiday was, it was good. It was good culturally, but the company was kind of lacking, I would say.
The holiday, it started off okay, but then he started drinking at 11 o'clock every morning, and he was just really arrogant, really.
So I thought I'd try and, charm her. I thought I'd try and impress her.
He picked a flower for me. I thought, okay, it's a bit too much.
Then I got a bit drunk and ruined that.
The best part, don't really think there was one.
I met people there. I had quite a lot of fun. Talked to the waitress. Really got on with the waitress. She was hot.
Even if he didn't like me, he should have shown a bit of interest and just not gone and chatted somebody else up. That really offended me.
Yeah, she kept eating with her mouth open. It reminded me of a walrus. I wasn't entirely sure how I could do about that.
He looks so much like an Ewok. Like, he should just go back to Star Wars. Like, go marry Chewbacca or something. He'd be well suited. Just.
If I was really drunk, yeah, I would see her again.
I don't think he was definitely the wrong person. I should have picked somebody else.
So you got to marry Chewbacca? That sucks.
Apparently so.
That sucks. What happened with the waitress? Tell me all about that.
Oh, she's got like a smile that like lights up a room, whereas I smile when this one leaves the room.
Woo! Sarah, what do you have to say back to that?
I really did pick the wrong person.
Yeah.
Like I said, you should go and find Chewbacca.
What sort of qualities do you think this particular person doesn't have that you think needs to be in a man?
Everything, really. Needs to be more pleasant to start with. Needs to stop drinking.
Okay.
Needs to like the person he's with, even if he doesn't necessarily like them.
Okay. And as a lad, I've got to talk about this waitress. What happened with the waitress? Did you know?
I'm saying it's high five.
Yeah, we'll do that. Sorry, Sarah. Straight over you there.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. So tell me what happened. Ignore Sarah for a little bit. What happened with the waitress?
Well, you've got talking. Basically, Sarah didn't want to talk to me, so I started talking to the waitress, chatted it up, and got to chemistry, and yeah.
Fantastic. So that's all we have time for this week. Join us next week where we'll be catching up with Tom and seeing if love is in the air and it made him want to propose, or did it just make him choke? We have another 3 lucky women who will have their chance to be swept off their feet or glued to their seat in the hunt for their one true love, and yet another all-expenses-paid holiday to one of our delicious resorts. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Good night.